Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
And it's your man, Goose. Thomas, what it is, people.
We got Mr. Bill Logan in the building again, man. We appreciate everybody chiming in, giving us a little bit of time on your Tuesday at 6 p.m., man. This is what we do. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio, man. LTBB in the building once again, man. We missed you guys, man, this past Saturday, but we got a great show lined up for you today, man. We're going to be talking a lot of NFL.
Yep.
Some of you teams and some of you people are still needing to report to Let the Ball Bounce Facebook and sign your butthurt reports.
Shout out to Tallulah, man.
Tallulah in the building, man. So, man, that's what we do, man. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio,
ever,
man.
The butthurt
LTBB
reports, man.
in the building, man. You can follow Let the Ball Bounce at gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor of the show. Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that's with one T. Follow us on the gram, man, and goes without saying, man, please follow us and Let the Ball Bounce on Facebook, man, where we got the hottest active sports talk page on Facebook, man. Regardless of what you heard, how you heard it, it is what it is, man. We appreciate all of our followers, our faithful followers. One in particular, Tamika Bolden, man. She is like just, super
crazy.
Following Let the Ball Bounce, man. So we appreciate you, and she's not the only one. All of you other people who are following, everybody, man. We appreciate you guys, man. So I just want to take some time out, man, to acknowledge you guys who helped make Let the Ball Bounce be the sports conglomerate that we are.
Indeed.
Got some bigger and better things coming for you guys, man, for the rest of this 2019, man. Hopefully everybody is enjoying this year that is quickly about to pass us by.
It's crazy. Dog, October is like right here. And it'll be 2020.
Literally.
Dog, this is bananas. This is the craziest thing ever, bro. Like, time really does fly, bro.
Time does fly, man.
Like, I looked at my daughter the other day and realized time has really flown, bro.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
And she's getting big, man. And
bro, that's an understatement, bro.
Man, so take the time to reach out to your loved ones, man, and or just, give your loved ones a call, man, because we're not promised tomorrow, man. And with that being said, Bill and I had lost a matriarch, one of our matriarchs in our family, man, Clemma. She's having her viewing service over at Serenity Funeral Home here in Las Vegas. So, we got a chance to hang out with family for a little bit, man, before we made our way over to the station.
Babies.
Yeah, man. It's only two of them left.
Mm-hmm.
Only two of them left, man, out of my great-granny's kids, man. And so, big ups to my family, Bill's family, family combined, the Hecker family, the just everybody, man. We definitely want to send our condolences to her, and Lawana and Shemaine and Taurus and all of those people in our family, man. So our thoughts and prayers are with you guys, but you are in good hands, man, because I heard that Serenity Funeral Home is the best in town. At least that's what I heard. So, I'm just going off what I heard, man. So, no hearsay. It's all facts here. We do give you our opinions and things like that, and you don't have to agree. And so if you don't agree, we don't want you to go on a cussing tirade.
Look, here's what I'll say.
Look,
if you decide to, what do they call it? Tag or not tag, but when you report a comment, a post anything of that nature.
Because we're the administrators of
Yeah.
the Facebook Let the Ball Bounce
Yes.
page. So we get all of the reports. We get inboxes from people telling on each other and all type of stuff.
Right. There's a whole lot of
snitching.
Tekashi 6ix9ine going on.
It's a lot of that.
Wow.
It's a whole heap of that. Look, man. If you
Sammy the Bull going on?
Yeah, it's a lot of that, bro.
Oh,
a lot of
Lord.
Sammy the Bull. If you decide to engage in said conversation, what in the hell do you look like then turning around and snitching on the person you was going in with?
That makes no sense.
What are we doing here? This can't be life. First of all, we approve cursing. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with cursing on the page.
Man, sometimes people curse to get their point across.
People curse to get their point across. Who cares?
I don't care.
As long as you not, bashing people, calling each other. That's when it gets out of hand with the name calling thing. Cursing, who cares? I cuss in the group every day.
Yeah.
We all do.
We grown.
We grown.
It might slip out.
It's going to slip out.
Oh well.
And it ain't even a slip.
Oh well.
That's on purpose.
Oh well.
So what?
How long has these words been around?
Man. Man.
I'm 55 and I know they passed me.
Come on, dog.
White Quan?
Yeah. He thinking something witty.
Not sure.
Say something witty.
Not sure.
And things can be abbreviated too. I mean,
Of course,
WTF.
Of course. But come on, man.
We got a lot of people are always people are always in their feelings.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of Ralph Tresvants going on out there. And it's not. Don't get upset if we call you Ralph Tresvant.
Yeah.
Ralph Tresvant in his prime was the lead singer of New Edition. He had good vocal skills.
Yes.
He was the man.
Yes.
So don't get mad if we say that, you Ralph Tresvant.
Yeah.
But he did come up with a song called Sensitivity.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong.
Hey, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis killed that track. They killed this track.
Look, this was the shoulder move back in the
And he was dancing hard on this video too.
Hey.
Boy, if this song is not in your top 20, come on, man. Like just of some, when I DJ, this song is in my playlist somewhere.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Need a man with sensitivity.
A man like some of y'all. Man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Cut the crap, man. It's sport debate,
It
man.
is, man.
Cussing will happen.
Right.
Stop it.
Look, I'd rather be called Ralph Tresvant than Bobby Brown.
All day long. You can call me Ralph Tresvant all you want.
Yeah.
Don't call me Bobby, though.
Yeah.
Them fighting words.
Right.
Don't call me Bobby.
Like Steven Senior said, man, put these boots on. If they fit, just put them
Come
on.
on. Come on.
Put them on.
I never
on.
understood. We in 2019. You mean to tell me I got a pair of boots for you that's your size and you gonna say no?
Brand new too.
Since when
Brand
we
spanking new. Out the box.
since when we turning away free gifts?
No. It's tough, man.
Good Lord, get your shoulder shake on.
Yeah, just
You need a
go
man
rock with that thing, dog.
with sensitivity.
Go rock with that thing, man. It's okay.
A man like
Some of y'all.
Ah.
Man.
Oh my God.
Stop it, man. Please.
It has to stop.
and they
man.
are from Boston. That's one thing
Yes.
that Boston does have. They
Yeah,
do
they
have
got
New Edition.
Yeah.
They got New Edition.
They got Marky Mark and
We'll
the
give
Funky
them.
Bunch.
We'll give them that.
Yeah, they got the Wahlburgers.
Yeah, we'll give them that.
Yeah.
It's about as far as it stretched, though.
Pretty much.
Yeah, can't give
Them
them
Red Sox, them Celtics, and them New England Patriots.
I ain't with
Yeah.
it.
It's probably not the business.
Yeah.
Look, man, Goose and I are freshly off of a San Francisco, San Jose trip this weekend. We were in attendance of the 49ers and Pittsburgh Steelers game at Levi Stadium. So Goose and I got a chance to link up.
Yeah.
I know Friday night we didn't get a chance to link up. I had just touched down. He had already been there.
Yeah.
And Saturday we were planning to link up, but my day was starting late, and I ended up going out to San Francisco after Goose got there. But we ended up hooking up that night.
Yeah.
We went to a spot in San Jose, downtown San Jose, called the Loft.
Yeah.
Dope spot.
Yeah,
now, this little corner here in downtown San Jose, they had 3 or 4 clubs.
Oh, it was tons.
Right across the street from each other, but it was a lot of people out. So it was pretty cool to see people standing in line, people in clubbing, drinking, hanging out, doing their thing. We go to the Loft, and we get a couple of drinks, and the drinks are ridiculously expensive.
Well, I got a Macallan 12. And that's going to automatically be a little bit more. It's Scotch, top shelf Scotch, so it's automatically going to be a little bit more. But
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. But you know, it was expensive. Needless to say,
yes.
Put it this way: I gave the guy $100 bill, and he gave me $30 back. So,
and I'm wondering what's happening.
I knew that was probably going to be my last drink here in San Jose downtown. Hey, I'm a one drink a night guy.
It is what it is.
Tonight I am.
It is what it is.
And so we go upstairs, and you know, they playing hip hop up there, and it's going in.
Yeah.
And Goose and I, you know, we're standing there, and we see a case of well, you may want to take over.
I call it 16 candles, because these two would not stop kissing.
They just wouldn't.
It looked as though I could see the transfer of mononucleosis from her mouth to his.
Literally.
That's how much and how hard these two were kissing. Now, I don't have any problems with PDA, public display of affection.
At all.
None. I have no problem with it. But it looked like the female, which we later found out from the questions that she asked the two of us, and we'll get to that in a second.
Boy.
It looked as though she may have been doing some type of narcotic.
Maybe.
Or an amphetamine of some sort.
Maybe.
I don't know. MDMA. I don't know. But it looked as though that was happening.
She looked like she was on that narcotic.
She looked like she might have been on that narcotic.
But the way that she was kissing this man.
Oh, but my man was so cool. Like, he turned and looked at us, and he was just like, like, I don't care if my mouth is full of saliva. I don't care. This is my shot, bro. That's how he looked at us.
If he had a goatee, the goatee would have been wet.
That's how
super
much
kissing it was
That's
going
how much
on.
kissing was going on.
Like, I felt like I was in junior high school. Like, you know how in junior high school, and I said this on the show before, in junior high school, you know, kissing was the thing. You know, you couldn't wait to go and at third period, hey man, I got a kissing date.
Right by the bathroom.
We for the French kiss today.
We for the French kiss.
They was kissing like as if nobody else was in the entire place.
Nobody was in the room. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It was bad, bro.
Right? Worst thing.
So there was a beautiful young lady standing next to us while we were just standing there, people watching. Mm-hmm. And the mono lady is what I'm going to call her.
Lady. Yes,
the mono transfer lady. Tapped this young lady on her shoulder and asked and pointed at her wrist.
Yeah. She had some on her wrist. Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, what's going on here?
Yeah. We didn't know.
Maybe she's telling her that it's a nice looking bracelet, but it was just simple black looking bracelet thing. Yeah. She asked her if she could use her hair tie to tie her hair up so she can continue to kiss
the recipient of
the mono.
The mono.
I said, did she just ask you to use your hair tie?
Weird.
She was like,
weird.
Look, she said, no, I need it for my hair. I've never seen someone ask someone else to use their hair tie in the club.
Never in life have I seen that, bro.
In the club.
And again, for those of you that think we are making this up, you can't.
You can't make
this up.
Can't make it up.
It's impossible to tell a story about this story. Impossible.
So what was it, about 10 minutes ago?
10, 15 minutes later. Yeah. She then leans over to me while I'm standing there with my double shot of Macallan 12, which I am enjoying thoroughly. She says, "Can you go get me a pen?"
In 2019, and we all walking around with mini computers in our pocket?
I said, right. Did you mean like a pen?
So look, when she asked Goose that, I turned my head immediately because I knew he was about to go in.
Confused. I was totally confused. She said, "Yeah, from the bar, can you get me a pen?" I said, "Ma'am, your cell phone's in your back pocket. Use it."
Yeah. Use it.
You have to be kidding me right now.
Man.
Go to the bar and get you a pen? I am not your concierge. I'm not that guy.
Ma'am.
So the lady with the lady with the mono / lice, aka germy loke,
Little germy loke. Little unsanitary
is doing a little bit too much right now.
Germ mama.
Germ mama.
Little unsanitary, cuz.
Germ
What are you
mama.
doing?
It's ridiculous.
You ask a grown black woman for her hair tie. What are you going to give it back at the end of the night? Like, what's going to happen with that?
Tragic.
Then you you lean over to this grown black man and ask me to go fetch something for you. No, ma'am. Continue to kiss this dude right here and give him mono.
Then
Don't worry about me.
Then we had a dancing machine
Oh.
that was standing behind me. He was
boy.
dancing hard.
Oh, he was in.
So I don't know if anybody's been to a club. I'm pretty sure you have. If you listen to the show, there's always that one man or that one girl.
Or it's usually a set of girls.
Yes.
It's usually a pair.
That are dancing extremely hard to every last song.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy, black guy, that was he was sweating. His whole outfit was drenched. He was dancing to every last song. He proceeds to continue to dance hard, and come and put his hand around my shoulder while he was still dancing hard.
No. Huh? What are we doing? What is going on
Dude,
in San Jose clubs?
I could have swore he was one of MC Hammer's backup dancers.
Bro, my man was going in, though. And you know he was one of them short, chubby dudes that got a whole lot of confidence. So you know how that was going.
Ex-Soul Train dancer.
Bro.
Ex-Soul Train dancer.
My man was all over the club, though.
Tragic. Tragic.
Whoa. Yeah.
But other than that, it was a good time. People watching.
Oh, yeah. It was great.
People watching is always.
Boy,
always
we
the
stood
best.
outside at the car and people watched.
Boy.
And we saw some tragic things.
Yes. Yes.
Boy,
Very
oh
tragic.
boy.
I mean,
San Jose.
You had one dude just sitting in his vomit. Like, it was just all good.
Oh,
it was cool. You know, San Jose PD, like 15 feet away. He's good.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
What is going on?
Yeah,
Sir, that
good.
is public intoxication.
We had a homeless man walk into the bushes and he true story.
We can't make this
it up.
You can't.
He walked into the bushes, a homeless man. He came out a construction worker. A hard hat, a vest, a backpack. I said, what?
You can't make it up. I said, Dre, how this man, did he come from back there with, full lunch pail, hard hat, and one of the reflector vests?
Yes,
I said,
man.
what is going on here, bro? You just walked over there and then you come out.
He's homeless and he's unemployed.
It's
He's
2
employed.
in the morning.
Yeah, he's
Where
homeless
are you
and
going,
employed.
sir?
Oh, it's got road construction work to do.
What the? Sir, we saw you walk into the bushes, sir,
Tragic.
and you come out looking
your
like one of the
construction gear
village
on.
people.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, he got a job.
Now you look like one of the village people now, right? Now that's
He
what
got
we
a
doing?
job, man. At least he got a job, man.
We don't know that. Because how do you walk
Or the
in?
perception.
How do you?
my
Or
God.
he gave everybody the perception that he has a job.
And maybe those
bro,
clothes
hard
were
hat,
a change of
my
clothes
boots.
so people didn't mess with him later on.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You can't make up what we saw in a 2.5 hour period.
That's it.
You can't.
Mm.
You just can't.
Club life.
Man.
Club life. It's the greatest.
So we just want everybody to know downtown San Jose be popping.
Popping. Liddy.
Yeah. But you got to make sure that you're going the right way on the right streets, too.
Man.
Yeah.
Because it could get brutal.
It can.
Needless to say.
Glad y'all had a good time.
When we turned out of the parking lot, yeah, man, I almost made the left instead of the right.
And then was like about 15 police officers.
They was just looking though.
I mean, they put the light like you getting ready to go the wrong way. And I was like, please don't mess with us because
my fault, fam.
he's not drunk. We're not drunk.
We're not. My fault.
We're
fam.
good.
My fault, fam.
Yeah.
So San Jose, we appreciate it.
Oh yes, indeed.
And
the
so
Bay Area, we
yeah.
appreciate
Yeah.
it, man. The Bay was popping this weekend,
Yeah.
man. It's always a good time when we go
It
to
is.
the Bay, though. Always a good
Went
time.
to the 49ers game. It was a really good. The weather was perfect.
was
You
perfect.
could not
80
ask for
degrees.
any.
Oh man,
It just it couldn't get any better.
It was great.
And what started out to be actually the entire game was a really good game.
Yeah, I would say the first half though by both teams was extremely sloppy.
Yeah.
It was a lot of sloppy football. What was it, 6-3 at the half? Just sloppy football.
5 turnovers.
By the San Francisco 49ers.
Man.
Bumping into each other on play fakes. I mean, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. It really was in that first half. That second 30 minutes though, whew, epic.
Yeah.
One for the books, bro.
No fights. No fights in the stands.
No fights. Not around us.
no.
Not around us. I'm not sure.
Not
Any around Dre?
up where I was, where they put all of the Steeler fans. Yikes!
No, it was a lot of terrible towels in there, man.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
a lot. It was a lot, man.
We travel well.
Yeah, I mean the Steelers travel.
Big ups to Xavier Grimble, tight
Shout out
end
X,
for.
man.
I went up to the and sometime when you have a person or know a person that plays a professional sport and they say that they're gonna leave some tickets for you, you're excited, but part of you inside is a little apprehensive as if when I get up there, I hope he actually left tickets for me.
Right. Otherwise, you looking like Ricky Bobby. leaving
Right. So I go up there and he left tickets for me, and I was excited because I'm about to say something on the show that you guys probably never knew. So this was my first NFL game ever.
I didn't know that.
Never been to an NFL game.
Bro, I
Really?
did not know that.
I've always been a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I've never in my entire life
Bro, I didn't know
been to an NFL game.
Wow.
So I stand in line, I get my tickets, and I had chills just ran down my body because I'm looking at the envelope, and it says Xavier Grimble on the front, and it says Andre Bailey, 2 tickets.
Yep.
Wow.
Pretty
My
dope.
first game.
Pretty dope.
First game ever.
Pretty dope.
First game at Levi. Beautiful stadium, I think.
Dope.
It's not as big as the Coliseum.
No.
I've been told.
Absolutely not.
But
No,
you know,
it's not.
just walking through there and looking at some of the things that they offer, like some of that good Philly cheesesteak that looks like they put 7 pounds of meat and
Sir.
cheese and onions. Boy, it looked good. I didn't partake.
And
though.
the drinks that they put inside of one of these cups. Now, this is
Yeah.
an old one. I think I got this cup last year when I went to the Titans 49er game. But the drinks that they put in these cups,
Yeah.
beautiful thing, man.
So I
Beautiful
get
thing.
there, man, and I meet, I go up and I go sit by, Connie and Billy Ray and Nico. We all up there just, chilling. So I want to say to Xavier, man, I appreciate you, man, for looking out for your family. And, that was, I had the time of my life, man. So good, man. I mean, we lost the game. And I don't know if when I was watching, if this is what you saw, but we pretty much squandered the game by fumbling in the red zone.
Yeah, and I can say the same about the 49ers. I mean, just you turn the ball over 5 times,
You're supposed to lose.
you're supposed to lose the football game.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. When that 60-yarder by Juju Smith-Schuster happened, I said, y'all, we might be in some trouble here.
Boy.
I don't know how you felt after you saw that, Quan. But after that happened,
I thought it was
I
over.
said,
I was like,
we might be in
this.
some trouble.
I was like, we got this.
Because you can, when you're in the stadium like that, you can feel momentum shift. It's not like watching a game on television.
Yeah.
Where, you might feel momentum shift yourself, but when you're there, momentum shift is in the air, bro. It is a real thing. And I felt momentum shift at that point. Because, I mean, you got as many Steeler fans that were there. I mean, when they did something good, when a good play happened for the Steelers, like, you can really hear them cheering. It's not like, you in a stadium and you just hear scattered, cheers. Like, you can really hear them cheering. So it was like, oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we might be in some trouble here. But like Dre said, it was just from both teams, bro. I mean, when you put the ball on the ground 3 times and you put the ball on the ground on a play fake.
Yeah.
Play fake.
Yeah.
Who didn't know their assignment?
Come on, fam. What are we saying right now?
You didn't know your assignment?
Boy. Look, that first half, again, sloppy. Second half, epic football, bro. Epic football from both teams.
It was a good game.
That was an assignment blunder.
49. I thought that us Steeler fans were going to walk out of that stadium victorious. I was like, we're going to win this one.
I just knew it.
But as soon as he fumbled the ball, man, the momentum shift and my hopes for even winning the game shifted because even though I like Mason Rudolph, I don't think that he is a player that you can give it to and say, hey, march down 70 yards and try to get us a field goal at least.
Not right now. He does look promising, though. I must admit, he did some really good things, and he made some first-time starting quarterback mistakes.
And fumbling would not have been done by Lebanon Bell.
No, not
Let's
at all.
just say that.
Not at all. Well,
he wouldn't have fumbled.
He doesn't usually fumble the football.
So
kind of. I mean, we did what I thought we would do defensively.
Yeah.
By bottling up Connor. That happened. Really didn't let him skirt off too much. I think he had one big run for like 8 yards or
that
so.
Was about it.
And that was about it. Everything else was 1, 2, 3.
He's no Le'Veon.
No, he's not. I hope not just Steeler fans, but fans as a whole that just watch the game of football, that take it in, right? That especially the ones that had something to say about Le'Veon getting his money. I hope you see the clear difference in James Conner and Le'Veon Bell now. You have to. If you don't, you're just choosing not to.
Early last year was smoke and mirrors.
Sure.
I mean, he was doing great.
He played well. Like, I'm not.
Great
we
until
can't
he got
deny.
hurt.
Exactly.
Until he got hurt,
and
yeah. Well, I think look like it's carrying over to this season.
Sure.
Yeah, I think what it is
the second half
is Connor is a number 2 running back. Juju, as good as he is, he's a number 2 receiver. And right now we're having what looks like, in my opinion, some mediocre coaching from a promising team. The defense, I think, is on the right path. But the offense needs a little work. I mean, Washington didn't get enough looks.
No, I think he caught 2 passes for like 15 yards.
It's not a lot of balls being thrown. It's just it just looks like they're really confused. And every game, I don't even know how we're going to put up points.
Yeah, it's going to be rough right now, especially transitioning. With being out the rest of the year, it's going to be tough with receivers, especially young wide receivers too. Juju's still young, even though he put up. Even though he's integrated himself very well into that offense, into that team, he's still a young dude. The dude just like turned 21.
Well, I think you guys as OC with Mason, they should give him some comfortable throws to make to get his confidence good to be able to throw it downfield.
Right.
because this is not Oklahoma where you chucked it around the park.
Yeah.
This is NFL.
This is not Stillwater, sir.
No, it's
it's so
Yeah.
they need to change that up. And I saw him a couple times looking, holding the ball too long, looking downfield for a big play, and I think that's wrong for the kid right now.
Yeah.
And you need to get him some easy throws, start to get his confidence, get him on a roll, and then work it downfield.
Sure.
And I'm not going to give Ben Roethlisberger a pass. I heard, and this is just something I heard from, close, that he missed the flight.
Mm-hmm.
And he was really supposed to be on the sideline helping the maturation of Mason Rudolph. So right now I'm kind of questioning Ben's leadership.
Wow.
Like,
because he don't need surgery.
No,
they said he don't
Tommy
need
John.
surgery.
No.
He didn't need the Tommy John
surgery. So,
well, I mean,
but he didn't like Mason. He didn't like the move in the
didn't like it.
beginning. He didn't like that draft pick in the beginning.
Does this sound familiar at all to you, Bill?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
What does it reek of to you? What situation can you think of? We may be thinking of the same one, highly likely. What does this reek of to you? This very situation that we're talking about right now.
Well, I mean, Brett Favre didn't like the fact that they drafted Aaron Rodgers.
Hello,
either.
somebody.
And there's still a lot of debate going on whether Brett Favre is still better than Aaron Rodgers or Aaron Rodgers better than Brett Favre.
Come on, man.
At some point, you have to relinquish being at the top because you're not going to be able to withstand playing with these youngsters like that. You can't.
You can't.
What's that? The laws of physics, everything. It's just
the laws of life.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
it's just not going to happen.
But he
like
should
that.
have been. He should have been on the sideline with his young quarterback. Tutoring him.
Sure.
Exactly.
Sure. And like like we mentioned, that exact situation with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre didn't. He knew what the young kid could do. So I'm the old savvy veteran. I still think I got it.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to relinquish that.
No.
But now we see the total opposite in Eli Manning right now.
Yeah. So Eli Manning has his starting position taken away by Jones.
Yep.
And
they already given him a nickname.
Danny
Dimes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
Well, Danny Dimes looked like he's out there throwing better and more dimes than your boy Baker Mayfield right now.
Yes.
Baker.
Oh, he's definitely. I mean, we're looking at one game, but he does look better than Baker Mayfield, even after that one game. No question about it.
And I was trying to tell people, even last season, when he was acting cocky like that, I said, dude need to calm down. Because at the end of the day,
you're still a Brown.
You're not successful at this thing. You're not successful.
Sure.
You're not.
Yeah.
So you need to calm down, bro.
Chill.
So in today's NFL right now, we're seeing a lot of veteran quarterbacks looking like it may be time to kind of pass that torch. And so we'll start with Eli passing that torch.
Sure.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, it's time.
And now Drew Brees is hurt.
Right.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to play at a high level.
But I take it another level. The black quarterbacks are playing very well.
Sure they are.
Yes, they are.
Extremely.
That's evolution.
That's the takeover right now.
Absolutely.
That's the takeover.
Brissett?
Yep. Extremely well. Has his team in a great position right now.
Watson?
After 3 games.
Dak?
Absolutely. Dak? Absolutely.
Jackson?
I mean,
we don't need to mention the boy in
Russell
Kansas
Wilson.
City.
We don't even have to mention
Kansas City.
or Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes?
We don't even have to mention those dudes.
These are all winning quarterbacks right now in the league.
Yes, they are.
In the league. I mean, it's and I know there was a post on the page, about black quarterbacks and how certain things get said about them, and now whether there's racial undertone,
you can hear
that.
You can hear this in
Sure.
the media market
Yes, you
now
can.
with these quarterbacks.
No doubt. Now, whether there's racial undertone to it or not, the fact that it's being said strictly to them and about them has to raise an eyebrow. If if you have any type of wherewithal, it has to at least raise an eyebrow to you. Because let's take somebody like Trent Dilfer or Matt Hasselbeck. These are two dudes that were mediocre quarterbacks at best when they played.
Super mediocre.
At best. These are the two culprits that I've seen that have the most to say.
Always got something to say,
But
man.
Trent Dilfer, sir.
Trent Dilfer is a quarterback whisperer now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
but you threw for 125 yards in the Super Bowl. Shut up. Sir.
And threw for 1,000 yards over your 40-year career.
Shut up. Hush. Stop it.
But he's the quarterback whisperer now.
Sir,
for young quarterbacks.
You were never a good quarterback ever at any point in your career. Maybe when you were at Fresno State. Maybe when you were in college. We'll give you that.
Yeah.
But at any point in the league, were you even a top 10 quarterback?
That part.
He got drafted as such, but he wasn't as such.
Come on, fam. Come on.
He wasn't as such.
Come on, bro.
But he got drafted
now,
as such.
I'd take critique from a Dan Marino. I'd listen to what he has to say about quarterbacks.
But they'll say, but he's not a winning quarterback.
Right. But, well, he's one of the best pure passers, if not the best pure passer of all time.
You know, they always listen to him. You know, they're going to always move the goalposts.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Just because he didn't win. Okay.
Yeah.
Dan Marino's best pure passer of the football I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ooh. Better than Warren Moon?
Yeah. And I love Warren Moon. Love him.
Ooh.
Love him. Love
That's
him.
a good one.
Love him.
I ain't going to say he's the best, but he's one of the best.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of the best. No question.
I'm not going to put him here.
Top 3.
Over, because Warren Moon slung that thing.
Oh, no doubt. He slung it around.
That thing.
Oh, he slung it around.
Yes.
I think where Warren Moon probably gets knocked is his time in the CFL. That probably knocks him down. But, I mean, it's still good football up north. Anybody that's ever seen that game played know that it's good football.
That's not
there.
to me. That's not a knock,
Right.
Because when he came to the NFL,
it was,
and you look
same
at
thing.
everything he did in the NFL with the run and shoot and all that. Man, come on, man.
Sure,
that dude was
absolutely.
for real.
Oh, no doubt about it.
That dude was for real.
And so was his underrated receivers, Ernest Givens and who else was over there?
Haywood.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So, I mean, let's give some props to some of the black quarterbacks that's kind of paved the way for.
But I just hate the narrative that's going on with the media right now.
Sucks,
with them. It's
man.
like, you know, is the league catching up with them, or will they ever catch up to them? What's that?
Come on, man. We
you looking for them to start failing now instead of just giving them their props for them really catching hold to this NFL thing.
Absolutely.
And that's how I felt about Haskins. Like that Washington team,
they stink.
It's tragic.
They stink.
They're gonna do him the same way they did RG3, bro.
Oh, please don't put him in that situation, Lord Jesus.
They put RG3 in a situation to completely fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't put in a winning situation.
No.
Oh, God, please don't do him like RG3. Oh, man, don't do him like RG3.
The Redskins.
Please don't do him like RG3.
And how long is Jay going to be on a leash?
Good question.
It's a great question.
That is a great question.
Because Jay has. It seems like they made a mistake by getting rid of Kirk Cousins. You should have kept him, bro.
And we're talking.
Y'all should have paid him that money, man.
And we're talking about the head coach for the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, you
Gruden.
You should have paid Kirk Cousins his money because that dude was already ingrained as a quarterback in your system.
Sure.
Okay, now you let him go now because you guys didn't want to pay him his money, and now you going with all these quarterback pains until you find someone. You know. I don't get it, but you know.
Few comments, man, from everybody chiming in, man. We appreciate everybody chiming in, man, on the live. You know, a lot of people can't call in, man, but they chime in on the live, man, and they definitely have great points, man. Shout out to David Little, man, G-Man fan out there in Kansas City that called us up on last week, man. He says Danny Dimes did an outstanding job Sunday for my G-Men, and I know it's only one game. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have his struggles being a rookie. But I like the move that G-Man made, putting him at the start.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I know Eli will help his grooming.
Absolutely.
And those are the type of things that Ben Roethlisberger needed.
Yeah.
Aging quarterbacks that when the time is up, you need to help the youngsters come along because OG's helped you.
Absolutely.
And you speak of this all the time, especially about your head coach.
Oh my God.
Your head coach should have said, "You're coming to the game. You're going to tutelage this guy on the sideline because he needs you. He's out there. Missed the flight. Stop.
But if he was playing, he wouldn't have missed.
Oh,
I
no.
missed the bus.
No.
Ow, you sound like Chris Cross.
Yeah.
Cut it out, bro. You've been in the league for 15 years and you missed the flight. That is a rookie mistake, sir.
Yeah.
Stop it. That is a Le'Veon Bell, LeGarrette Blunt, smoking a blunt mistake.
Yeah.
Stop.
To me, that's a show of, I really don't want to help this kid. Let him figure it out himself.
Bro, you missed the flight, bro. You didn't have to prep for nothing.
Yeah.
You're not suiting up.
Yeah.
What did you have to prep for?
Let him figure it out himself.
Show up.
Mm-hmm.
Missed the flight, man.
So to Dwayne Haskins, please don't let them do you
Please,
like
Lord have mercy.
RG3.
Oh, God. I can see it now, bro.
And RJ3 wanted to really go out there and just play football, man.
Sure.
I mean, he went out there and played hurt with an offensive line that said, you know what, we're not going to block for this guy.
Jay Gruden might not even want him to be. I'm just saying.
But he still got his job, though.
Now, with the absolutely atrocious job that Case Keenum put out on last night, which that was terrible. And let me not give the Bears defense credit. Let me not do that.
Oh no, your boy Mac was on fire.
Man, dude, it was just an overmatch. Like it was clear. Like it was just an overmatch. Bro.
Well, I'm gonna defend Case Keenum real quick.
Okay.
Because I think Minnesota was the best place for him.
Interesting.
I mean, he took him all the way to the playoffs.
Sure.
He was ingrained into that system.
Sure.
Okay, then they let him go to get Kirk Cousins.
Sure.
Then they struggled last year.
Right.
Now he goes to a new system in Denver, Case Keenum, and looks trash there. It's a whole new system.
Totally.
Now he's in a whole new system again this year.
Sure.
And that can kind of hurt a quarterback.
Absolutely.
Minnesota was real good for him, I thought. But
I'll agree. I'll agree with that. But I'll add this. At some point, because people get new coordinators every day.
Yeah.
Like that happens. Like new coordinators come and go.
Yeah, they do.
It happens all the time. At some point, there has to be an execution factor that goes on in your brain. Bro. Like, you can have a different coordinator, but football is still the same. The game is still the same. You still have to execute. Period. No matter what you're running,
I agree.
You gotta execute.
I agree.
And that has to spark, especially in a quarterback. You play the most important position in sports. But in sports.
But there is something to having a rapport with your receivers, your tight end, and all this. If you have a new group, in the past 3 years, it can kind of stunt you a little bit.
And I won't disagree.
Yeah.
I won't disagree with that at all. That is an excellent point, and you have validation.
Yeah,
can't even knock you. But I just think though, as a pro, execution has to run through your brain. Now, coaching, play calling. I mean, we saw that Sunday night with Freddie Kitchens.
Yeah,
he's terrible. There's just no other way. There's no other word. 4th and 9, sir, and you run a draw. What are you doing, sir? You just don't want to win the game at all. You just You don't want to win the game at all, bro.
Yeah.
But this is supposed to be a Super Bowl.
Come on. You gotta be kidding me right now.
This is supposed to be a Super Bowl contending type of team?
You got to be kidding me.
And I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Uh-oh.
I hope they don't win another game. Because of Mr. Baker Mayfield.
I'm tired of him, man.
Oh, boy. Stay running his gums.
You started last year by disrespect. I thought it was major disrespect.
He did
to
disrespect
Hugh
this coach.
Jackson.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Sure he
major
did.
disrespect.
Sure he did.
What? He's not supposed to go get another job?
Yeah. He pissed on Hugh.
Yeah.
For sure. No doubt
Okay,
about
then
it.
you talked about Duke Johnson when he was talking about he wanted to leave.
Come on, bro.
Let him go.
And then he talked about the current quarterback for the New York Giants right now.
That's
Talking
tough.
bad about the boy.
I mean,
tough.
so, you going through your growing pains, and I'm happy for you.
Well, I've heard that he's just a sober Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, I've heard that one. A time or two or 10.
We're about to see it.
Baker Mayfield is feeling himself a little bit. A lot of people think that he's still, he's still that dude in for to take Look, man, it's Cleveland Browns, man.
Look, man.
This that Super Bowl team everybody was talking about.
And look, from when we made our picks at the beginning of the year, I prefaced my comments when I made the pick for the Cleveland Browns winning that division. When you look at the division and the talent in it, it's tailor-made for them to win.
Supposed to.
Like, it's a tragedy if they don't. Look at what they have at their disposal. Like, it's impossible to dream out two all-pro receivers on either side of the field
that play college ball together. You got a decent backfield. You got an all-pro that's going to be coming off a suspension. Your tight end who's hurt now, broke his wrist. He's going to be on the IR for at least 8 weeks, David Njoku.
Yeah.
But then you flip it and you look at the defense, pass rush. You got corners. You got backers. How do you not win? It's impossible, bro, to even fathom that.
The quarterback. Now they surrounded that team with this great talent.
Sure.
But people are talking as if Baker Mayfield is a great quarterback.
It's like he all pro, right? Right. Yeah. I think it's because he showed flashes.
He showed flashes.
He showed a lot of flashes.
So did Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, he did. He showed some flashes.
Lonzo Ball showed
some flashes.
In the same realm as.
Well, I mean, if we're looking at what they both do well,
or what they thought that promise, the promise.
Lonzo Ball was oft. I'm not even put the N on there. He was oft injured.
Yes. Yeah.
He was. So we couldn't
in the games that we saw.
We really couldn't see him.
Sure.
In special times, do his thing.
Sure.
We seen him, but
and I'll ride with you on that.
Give a Aaron Rodgers this team.
Oh boy.
Oh. Give a Mahomes this team.
Oh.
Come on,
I'm gonna just name a couple of quarterbacks. Give
Lamar Jackson that team right now.
Yeah.
Give Phillip Rivers this team.
Bro, you give Philly Rivers this team? That's tough, bro. Oh my God.
What about Dak?
Give Dak this team. And the point I'm trying to make is Baker Mayfield is not the quarterback that you guys think he is.
Wow.
He's not. And he's going to allow his mouth and his actions to put him in the same situation as Antonio Brown out of the league.
It's tough. Wow.
To me, I think he has maybe 2 more years to really do something as the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns.
Would that be the rest of his contract?
And that means...
So including this one?
Yeah.
So 1 more year after?
Yeah.
Whoa. That wouldn't even be the full length of his deal because it's a 5-year deal.
And
right?
I think they'll be looking for another quarterback.
Whoa.
I think they should be looking in next year's draft.
Wow.
Especially if they don't win another game like you said.
Yeah.
Wow. It's going to be a few of them, bro.
If they go on a losing streak and, don't reach at least 8 wins.
And Interesting, brother.
I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan.
Right.
I mean, I just don't see what everybody else. I guess other people see the aura.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see that.
No.
I was puzzled by him.
They helped him out. The
overall.
organization helped him out by getting him players.
I mean, that help.
Yeah.
They did it. They did it.
Yeah.
Dog, he's one mobile home away from being trailer trash. Let's just be honest. I said it, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's not that guy to me.
I mean, bro, you surround your quarterback, franchise quarterback, with that amount of talent, veteran talent too. It's not young talent we're talking about here. This is veteran talent that he has around him on both sides of the football.
But you have a coach who is clearly inexperienced.
Yeah, Freddie Kitchens on that bull.
And a quarterback who thinks he's better than what he is.
Yeah.
Then you got another diva at the running back. You don't know if he's too worried about his watch this game or yards or touches. Just come to play football.
Hey man, that thing can get real bad over there in Cleveland if they start losing.
Oh,
well, they've already
OBJ
started.
might be, dude, get me up out of here.
So we played him coming off our bye week.
Mm-hmm.
Week 5, Monday Night Football.
I'm going with the 49ers.
I predict, I'll give my pick right now, the 49ers are going to win the game.
It's in Cleveland?
No, it's at home. It's at home in Santa Clara.
Oh, yeah.
I predict that Baker Mayfield gets sacked 10 times in that football game.
The most in the NFL.
10
times.
Yikes.
10. If he wasn't able to do anything on Sunday night, he's not going to survive at Levi Stadium, guys. He's not going to survive that. Them dudes is coming,
and they could
bro.
potentially be 1-4.
That'll make them 1-4 because they're 1-2 now. So that'll make them 1-4. Yeah,
they have to win this week, and who
they
do
gotta
they play
win
this week?
I'm not certain. I gotta look.
Their schedule is tough.
Their schedule is tough.
Like they can legit be 1-6. We were looking at it the other day. They could easily be 1-6.
Yikes!
Then the playoff aspirations are out the door.
You can't. You not winning 9 straight.
You're not winning
sir.
9 straight.
Not in this league.
No,
it's not gonna happen.
And I'm gonna say this right now: Pittsburgh Steelers playoff aspirations are out the door. And if you're neck and neck with us, you got a problem because look at your roster and look at ours. It's not the same.
For real.
Let me read the schedule real quick.
Please.
At the Ravens.
We're talking about Cleveland Browns right now.
Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
This Sunday at the Ravens.
Ugh, that's tough.
That's an L.
They're going to lose.
At the 49ers.
They're going to lose.
Versus the Seahawks.
They could lose that game at home.
Yeah.
At the Patriots.
They'll lose.
Yikes.
And then at the Broncos gets a little easier. Versus the Bills. Versus the Steelers.
I still think Broncos better than they are.
And I mean, look at the way the Bills playing. Hell, they ain't even no shoe in there.
Exactly.
Bills are 3-0.
Exactly.
Cleveland Brown is not a playoff team. They're not going to playoffs.
Good about
right now,
themselves.
mark it down. They're not making the playoffs. There's zero chance they make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Zero chance.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Pull up the Pittsburgh Steelers roster. Let me see if we at least get 2 wins in this season.
Their schedule, Pittsburgh.
I mean, you got the Browns twice.
Yeah, well, there you go.
God.
All right, we got the Bengals
Cincinnati
this week.
Twice.
Cincinnati.
You got the Bengals this Monday night, right?
Mm-hmm. They got them. They got them this week.
Versus the Ravens at the Chargers, Dolphins. There you go.
There you go. That's a win.
That
for
might
sure.
be a really good game.
2 terrible teams. I get it.
Versus the Colts, versus the Rams, at the Browns, at the Bengals, versus the Browns, at the Cardinals, versus Buffalo, at the Jets. You got some wins here.
You can
maybe.
You got
you can salvage
at least 4.
You got
can
4.
salvage.
You got 4 or
sure.
5. I actually like your new quarterback. That was his
him.
first game. He
Mason.
struggled.
Yeah.
I like Mason.
Mason.
I like him. I do. I told y'all I liked him
They
when he was
have
at
to,
OK
they
State.
have to help the kid out, though.
Yeah. Can't put him in foul spots.
Yeah.
So Ben Roethlisberger go grab a headset
Yeah.
and give the young man the plays from the sideline.
Yeah.
That will help him out a lot, knowing that his successor is actually or his the leader of this team is actually helping with your growth.
Mentoring.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I mean,
ridiculous.
look,
People-
we may be seeing a little bit of what Ben Roethlisberger is in real life.
Yeah.
We could be. We don't know.
We'll see.
So AB wasn't wrong then.
Look,
Boy,
I'll
AB
give-
is a whole lot of stuff right
I'll
now.
give Ben Roethlisberger the benefit of the doubt for now.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I won't rush judge him
Yeah.
here. I'm not going to do that.
Well, Antonio Brown has recently enrolled in online classes in college.
Yeah.
What
It's
school?
Central Michigan University, home of the Chippewas.
Right.
Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
And I think that's a good thing.
Mhm.
I can never be mad or never talk bad about a person who wants to further their education.
Absolutely.
I get it.
Absolutely.
But look, man, running your mouth got you where it is. The football, your athletic ability has gotten you to this point.
Sure.
All you have to do is just play football.
Yeah.
Let the game speak for itself. Let the ball bounce, bruh.
Let the ball bounce,
The
man.
ball bounce.
That's all you got to do.
Stop going on social media. And, man, let me tell you.
He
Remember
was walking in the court today all on the phone.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Fam.
And they do it in basketball, and we talked about it a little
Like, look
bit
at this
last
dude,
year
man.
because I had an insider that told me that at halftime of NBA basketball games, some of the players, and I'm not going to name any names, Kevin Durant, would go
It's tough.
and look at some of the things that people would say about him at halftime.
That's
and then,
what makes him so sensitive.
That- that-
there it is right there.
And so what I'm saying about Antonio Brown is stay off social media, man, and play football, bros. You got dropped from arguably the best football team in NFL history
That's sad.
I'm talking about over the course of time.
That's sad, bro. You know what him and Tom Brady could have done?
Man.
Like, do you know what that would have looked like?
And let's
Man.
talk about a person who did have a checkered pass off the field and on the field sometime. Randy Moss.
Sure.
But he seemed to get it together when he
Absolutely.
went over to New
Yeah, he
England.
did.
You didn't hear a peep out of him.
Got it together
No.
to the tune of breaking a whole
No.
lot of records.
No.
Come on, bro.
I mean, you say you love the game.
Yeah.
So if you love the game, just play the game.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think it'll do him a good service to sit out for a year.
Sure.
Somebody will try to sign him next year
Mm-hmm.
once he really, shows the interest to play.
Mm-hmm.
But
He tweeting, I don't want to play in the NFL no more. He tweeting. Stop tweeting. Tweeting
just
cost
ain't
you.
you.
Tweeting cost you 45 meals.
Let's see. Over the course, let's count this up. So tweeting.
Yikes.
This is
Tweety Bird
This is
hit.
what tweeting costs Antonio Brown. $30 million in guarantees.
Yikes.
$31 million in guarantees from the Oakland Raiders. A possible 52 total.
Yikes.
I think that was the deal. 4-year 52, right? Was that the deal? 4-year 52. So we'll count it as such. We'll count the other 22 million, right? Get that out the way. You forced your way out. You land in New England. Of all places, you land in New England. They then give you,
Because that's where you want it to be.
that's
all
where you want
along.
to be all along. They then give you $9 million in guarantees, a total of 15 for one season, sir. Sir, you lost approximately $70 million in less than 1 year.
Yikes.
Wow. You can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up, bro.
Can you find LL Cool J song?
that's
Hush?
the beginning. That's the
That's unbelievable.
when I said That's the beginning of
wow.
Big Daddy
Big
Kane.
Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Makes no sense to me, man.
That's tough, bro. That
Ain't no half stepping.
Ain't no half stepping, bro. That is tough.
AB, man. Get your education, I guess. I don't know if that's going to help you be humble.
Let's hope.
But you know, as a football fan, I would love to see you play again. Maybe you should have just went ahead and just took that Jets deal that the Steelers were trying to get you to. I mean, that, you know, I don't know, man. AB is on a whole nother level right now.
Oh, man.
And I don't think that he has the right people around him because obviously they're not giving him any great advice.
Clearly.
So,
I mean, I don't think he's able to take advice anymore because of his ego.
So he's too far gone?
But can we talk about the agent he has? Because his agent doesn't seem to care about the players that he is the agent for.
Yeah.
He's done this with all
Drew
Rosenhaus. Absolutely.
He's a wreck. He likes the wreck of players, and now it's costing him money too because he's not getting paid off any of this stuff. But he did the same thing with T.O. Instead of helping their careers last longer, he's just trying to get a quick buck and then on to the next one.
Dip out.
Yeah.
He do his little interview. Oh, we believe this, and we're sticking by. Come on, bro.
Most agents, you don't see their face on TV.
Right. Most. But Drew Rosenhaus, everywhere, and always has been.
So guess what? I guess that's a nice segue because we can still talk about NFL. That what's the sports agency that LeBron James and Clutch Sports they're trying to really move into the NFL. I think they're noticing. They're noticing some of the things that we're noticing about the NFL agents, and they're like, "Hold on, man.
Right.
I think we can come in and really take over this."
No question. Look what they're doing in the NBA.
Are they gonna set up any loopholes to stop them from doing it? Because you know what they try to do with them in the NBA.
Of course, and anything is possible, man. I mean, we've seen it, but I just like the way they maneuver, bro. Like the way they maneuver with their negotiations for their clients. It's like they actually give a damn about their clients, bro. Yeah. You can say what you want about Rich Paul. You can say what you want about LeBron James. What you can't say foul about Rich Paul is that this dude don't give a damn. You can't say that. You can't say he doesn't care about his clients.
They're definitely for the players.
You can't say that. It's impossible.
And I think them going into the NFL, if they get their hands in and get at the table, they will be trying to push guaranteed contracts for the players.
Wouldn't that be something?
Because it's imperative that they get guaranteed contracts.
Sure.
I'm not saying elevate the salaries.
Right.
What I'm saying to you is give them all of the money that they signed for.
Guarantee
and you know
because their careers are short.
Yes, guarantee the money.
Some of these dudes are not going to make it to their pension years.
No.
They're not.
Yeah.
But they can make all the money that they signed for.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not saying elevate the salaries.
Right.
Just give them everything.
Give them everything.
And I think
they can do it.
And I think Clutch Sports would be that type of agency that completely would try to make that happen for every last one of their clients. Sit down and
say, look, man, you need to push for that for these players.
They'd be the ones to break the mold.
Yeah.
Sure they would. Real quick, man, Washington Mystics right here in Las Vegas against our Aces, man. It is 53-50 Mystics.
Another game.
7 and some change left.
Game to go to the finals.
Big ups to Girl Chat Sports because I know that they're probably there.
Yes, they are.
With a nice little table at this the WNBA game. And I want to say that Mo said that LeBron James and Kuzma and a couple of those guys walked past their table. So it looks like they're out here with a nice training camp. The Lakers are, and so they're out partaking and watching the WNBA game.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, man.
I'm listening, brother. We are listening, brother.
with the NBA starting training camp, we're about to start NBA right now, real soon.
Yes, like first game is in a month.
Kuzma,
less than a month.
Kuzma suffered a high ankle sprain. Yeah. He's out 4 to 8 or 4 to 6 weeks.
Probably 4 to 6. They'll probably ease him through camp. He won't do anything. He won't play a game during the preseason, and he should be ready by October 17th. I think that's opening day. Is it the 17th?
Yeah.
No, it's 2 weeks earlier than it usually is. Usually it's they open up like Halloween weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But we're moving back 2 weeks. So
it's gonna be interesting to see what Zion's been doing over this period of time.
That's who I want to see.
Has he gotten in shape?
Yes.
Is he svelte? Like he needs to be. He needs to be svelte.
Svelte.
Yeah. He needs to be svelte.
And the word of the week.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk is svelte.
Get svelte, people.
Man, I love it.
Yeah.
And
hopefully he is. Hopefully he's getting his eating right and working out hard, losing some of that baby fat.
Yeah, bro, you can't eat pasta every day, bro. You are not Super Mario. You can't.
You need to mix some salads in.
Come on, man.
Get your macros right.
Get some of that young Ezekiel bread.
Ezekiel bread. You know, I got all flavors.
Drink some water.
Buns. Drink water. Yes.
Come on. Drink some water, bro.
Water.
Hydrate yourself.
Water.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know drinking lots of water helps you lose weight. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
But it does.
Yeah.
Drink some water, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like drinking water.
No, you gotta
I
drink
love
water.
it.
Gotta drink water.
I love it.
I love it.
This is with me every day.
Yeah, you got to have.
This is with me every day.
Gotta drink water, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golden State Warriors got a new stadium.
Oh boy. Chase Center.
It's nice.
It's dope. It's super dope, man. It's a dope building. Yeah. Sorority sister of mine. Shout out to Ophelia Williams. She went to the John Mayer concert out there while we were out there. I saw her live. That's a dope building, bro. Super, super dope, man. And they will, they being the Golden State Warriors, will have their first season in their new building in the 1920 campaign.
Without Klay.
Without Klay Thompson. I'm really interested to get the temperature of the room here and our folks on the live feed. What do we believe the Golden State Warriors will be? What type of identity will they have going forward without a Kevin Durant and without a Klay Thompson and Andre Iguodala? We got to understand that.
No Sean Livingston.
He retired. Those are three people who made your run your run. So I'm really interested to hear from Golden State fans because we get a lot of pop. We get a lot of pomp and sizzle on the page from the few Golden State Warrior fans that we do have. Oh, they gonna be all right. They gonna be. How do you really truly feel? Are you worried? Does it concern you?
I think that they will be somewhere between 6 and 8.
Still in the playoffs.
Still in the playoff hunt.
Yes.
Wow.
All year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere up in there. I think they'll make the playoffs in one of the lower seeds.
5, 6, 7, or 8.
That's still a veteran ball club over there.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, they still got Draymond Green.
They know how to win.
They got D'Angelo Russell.
Sure.
Still a veteran ball club. So I think they'll be somewhere in there. The days of being number 1 and 2 is over.
Sure.
I think we're going to see what Draymond's made of, being the number 2 guy.
Sure.
Yeah. And we might see a Draymond that no one likes because he might not be as good as everybody thought he was.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just think, and we're talking about Draymond Green.
He's just a glue guy.
I just think that what he does well, he's the best at. He's the best at what he does. That's facilitating, rebounding, playing defense. He doesn't have a post move. Like, I ain't really seeing him taking nobody off the dribble and leaving him at the bucket. He's not that guy.
He's an undersized power forward.
Mm-hmm. Yes, extremely.
Kind of like
that is sort of athletic. He can run the court.
Yeah, he can run, definitely.
He can run the court, but he's not going to be in the post, killing you in the post.
Right. He's not a tremendous athletic
dude. He really should be working on his shot more.
Absolutely.
This year.
Sure.
If he wants to prolong his career longer, you got to develop some type of jump shot.
Right.
Or welcome to the big three.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Wow.
Just to throw this out there, man. Andre Emmett, Texas Tech basketball player and comeback player for Big Three in 2015, I want to say, or 16, was shot and killed
unbelievable, bro.
A couple days ago in Houston, or was it Dallas?
In Dallas, his hometown of Dallas, Texas.
Do we have any?
I haven't seen
developments on that story.
I haven't seen anything else come out of it.
Said it was two guys. He was in his car. Two guys came up to him. One of them had a gun. They got in a scuffle over it. I guess he tried to run away. I'm not sure if you're in your car while you're trying to run. You might be parked. You're facing. Who knows?
Sure.
Trying to run, got shot.
Wow.
So I don't know if somebody was trying to rob him. They know he's in the Big Three.
Right.
The fact that you just said that the man was running for his life, because that's what he's running for. Definitely. It's not running to break a sweat.
Yeah,
he's running for his life.
Literally. Running like Ricky.
Come on, dog.
Dang, dog.
37, 38?
37.
Mm-hmm.
And
37.
you would think that something like this would happen in the midst of his NBA career. Somebody, know. But this man's not been in the NBA for 6-7 years.
Jealousy.
But he was actually more popular because of the Big Three.
Sure.
Yeah, he was doing really good in the Big Three.
Because a lot of people didn't know who he was as a pro.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't even know who he was in college.
Man, the man played. He was the last.
Good at college.
He was great.
He was
really good at Texas Tech.
Their leading scorer.
I thought he was going to come to the NBA and do big things as much as he played for.
Yeah.
I mean, and he played for Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight was his head coach at Texas Tech, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tragic stories. Lorenzen White's wife actually was involved and looked like she was the main one
hired the killer
that hired a person to kill your kid's father.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah.
For money, though.
For money.
Can't spend it in jail.
Jeez.
Now the kids are without their mother and their father.
Daddy. Oh, that sucks.
Bison Dele, a.k.a. Brian Williams, they won a championship with the Chicago Bulls, played for the Pistons.
Mormon High School.
Yes.
Indeed.
Stand out.
Chilling with Tupac.
Brother.
Wow.
Brother. They did a fishing trip together, and his brother killed him.
Well, this is an unsolved case because
they never found the body.
He went missing, but there was also things that he was saying that he kind of wanted to go missing. So it's a very weird story with Bison Dele.
Yeah.
And he had just changed his name because his name was something Williams.
Brian Williams. Brian Williams.
Yeah.
So that's a weird story. He might still be around somewhere under a different name.
I don't think so.
With Tupac.
Paul Ruffin, our guy, says the Golden State Warriors will win 60, count them, 60 basketball games this coming up season.
60 ball games?
60.
Well, he got you to read his comment.
Wow.
That's all that was.
Wow.
That means that Steph Curry's barely going to miss any games.
He ain't going to miss no shots.
Or games. And when the last time we seen Steph Curry play all game, 80% of the games.
They won't have that luxury this year.
They won't.
He has to play. There will be no such thing as a load management for the Golden State Warriors this year.
Mm-mm.
We're going to see exactly what Steve Kerr can do as a head basketball coach. We're going to see it. There will be no days off for these guys.
No.
If you're healthy, you're suiting up. Simple and plain.
What was another tragic story of a family member taking out one of their own? It's just ridiculous. In sports.
there's plenty.
And real quick, Golden State won 57 last year with Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
I will bet my studio that they do not win 60 games unless they make a trade for LeBron and the ghost of who's
Christmas Past
and Chris Mullin and Run TMC.
Yikes.
Come on,
60
man.
games.
60 games, bro?
Heck no.
Come on, P. Paul.
Y'all was looking at me crazy when I said they'll be in the bottom half of the playoff picture.
I'm leery of that. Like, I'm not even certain of that.
That's doable more than 60
no
games.
question. No doubt about it.
Sorry, Mr. Ruffin.
I can put them in the 6,
Nobody
7,
came
8
to see
spot.
you, Otis. That's what you said, Mr. Ruffin.
You, Otis.
Mr. Ruffin told us
60 and 22 would have them in the first 2 spots.
Nah.
They'd be number 1 and number 2. No question.
That's not happening, bro.
60 games, P?
That's
nah.
That's not happening.
Nah.
Asking a bit much.
Nah.
But I do think they will be in the playoff picture from
Right.
5 to 8, somewhere up in there.
And again, I'm even leery of that.
Yeah, me too.
Like, missing Klay Thompson, not just offensively, but more important, defensively. Like, where is your lockdown perimeter defense going to come from?
Well, we're going to see how good of a coach Steve Kerr really is.
We're going to see. We have to be able to see that this year.
And Steph Curry is going to get exposed on the defensive end.
If they win 50,
there's no Klay
anywhere
Thompson
in 50 range, he did a good coaching job.
Absolutely.
They're going to box him for him every game of the season.
Boy, they boxed him for him to death.
They have messed around and lose in Orlando.
Yikes.
You got the Denver Nuggets, Trailblazers, Rockets, Jazz.
Come on.
Spurs, Clippers, Kings, Lakers,
all of those teams better than
They got to play the Clippers 4 times, bro. They got to play the Lakers 4 times, bro. They got to play Utah at least 3 times, bro. Come on. The Trailblazers back fully healthy. They got to play them 4 times, bro.
The only reason why I say it's not out of the realm of impossibility is because they are a veteran ball club. You know, they're not young, they're a veteran ball club. So they can get somewhere between 50 wins.
Sure.
And be in that 5 to 8 area to me.
But name their vets. Huh? Name their vets because they lost most of their players.
They lost. Well, you of course, Draymond Green is still there. Steph Curry's still there.
D'Angelo Russell comes over.
But he's not a vet.
Right. He's not ingratiated.
Like, how's he gonna fit?
Right, and
he's been in the league. He's been in the league for some years, so he is a vet.
Sure, he's a vet. But I'm
due
talking
to the
about
system.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because we got to understand how
vet,
they play basketball. It's different. They play basketball different. They're just a different. It's different. So I'm not. That would be my one concern, if any. How would D'Angelo Russell ingratiate himself into that offense?
I think D'Angelo Russell's going to be fine. He's a pro.
Okay. Sure.
And, you know, he still has a chip on his shoulder. He still wants to prove that he is an up-and-coming elite type of point guard. And the type of point guard that he was for the Nets last year, the Brooklyn Nets, if he even brings remotely how he played over there, I think that the Golden State Warriors have found a gem in the point guard. Now it takes a lot of pressure off of Steph Curry from actually being a quote-unquote point guard and bringing the ball up,
which I don't believe.
You have a better defender out of the two when it comes to Steph Curry and D'Angelo Russell. So that'll take a little bit of pressure off of Steph, but he's still going to be on the hot seat when having to guard someone. You don't have a Klay Thompson or a Draymond Green who's going to come up there and really just shut down a guard at that position. So right there, they're going to have their issues throughout the year. I think it'll be worked out.
I think that task will be on D'Angelo.
Yes,
to check somebody, to check the best guy.
But he's no Klay Thompson either. Let's just be real.
But he's going to have to check the best man probably every night.
Yeah.
He's going to have to do it. What is he, 6'5"? Big point guard.
Which may take a little bit away from his offensive game because going into this season, Steph Curry is going to put up 30-plus shots.
He's going to have to, bro. He's going to have to lead that team in shots by a large margin. That's your only chance at winning.
And it's a huge question mark if D'Angelo fits in that system or not.
And that's
the role he played in Brooklyn is nothing
totally
like
different.
The Golden State role. I hope he can. I think he can.
I hope and pray to God he can.
I think that Golden State Warriors are going to be fighting to make that 7th or 8th spot.
It's tough. It's tough to like put them because
maybe they can go get Sebastian Telfair now that he's out of prison.
No. No. Sebastian Telfair needs his
and
meds.
I think they're looking for another signee too, aren't they? They're looking for another somebody to.
You talking about Golden State?
Yeah.
Well, with Clay being gone, why not call on Carmelo Anthony for 1 year? It's just 1 year.
Yeah,
what type of expectations do you guys plan on going into the 19-20 season? You're not planning on winning a championship with this depleted team. No KD, no Klay Thompson. Why not bring in a Carmelo Anthony for 1 year?
Right.
Those are precious buckets.
And I always said he would fit on that team perfect. He doesn't have to hold the ball.
Doesn't have to. Like, you can literally make him a spot-up shooter, bro.
Yeah.
You can literally make him a spot-up shooter on that team.
And I feel like he would have fun playing in that
Absolutely he would. And he would never have to do anything out of the ordinary.
I'm going to boycott the NBA for 2 days straight if Carmelo doesn't get signed this year.
2 days in a row.
2 days. I love
like
that
a whole
NBA.
24 hours.
I think he'll
That's
get
48
signed.
hours, by the way.
It's a little difficult.
I think
48
he'll
hours.
get,
It's like a whole 2 days.
I think he'll get
Did
signed.
you say two straight
2
days?
days.
Right?
You said 24 hours. And 2
Oh,
days.
20, okay, 48. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's two.
I think he'll get signed.
Clay ain't coming back.
That's funny.
Stevenson said Clay will be back late February, March.
Nah,
he's done.
No.
And if I was Clay, I'll pull a card right out of Tim Duncan's book. When Tim Duncan hurt his knee, he didn't come back. He stayed out for the rest of that year, and he came back even stronger. Sure. So stay. I mean, he has nothing to prove right now, but get yourself healthy.
He's done with
KD needs to get himself healthy also.
Yep.
Because even though that they got KD and they got Kyrie Irving over at the Brooklyn Nets, I still think that Nets team is a really dangerous team in the East, but I don't think that they go as far as people think they do without KD.
Sure. And he's been ruled out for the entire season.
Yeah, and Kyrie has shown you and everybody on the East that any team that he goes to, whether they're good or not, he's not going to elevate them better than they were the year before. He didn't do that with that Boston team who went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
No, he didn't.
And I don't think he's going to do that with a Nets team who's not even better than the Boston team right now in the East.
No, they're not currently
right now.
Right now, the roster that they'll put out won't be better than that Boston team. No, it won't. It won't. This is going to be really, really interesting. I love the NBA. I love NBA League Pass.
Yes.
It is the best. Oh, my God.
Yes.
You guys have absolutely no clue how much I love NBA League Pass. You just don't know. You don't. You don't.
Right. and
being able to flip and watch every single basketball game, it gets no better than that, man. It just doesn't.
I'm gonna quote the great.
That's just like on Sunday. The NFL Sunday ticket.
It's beautiful.
Man. You turn that on. Look at all the games. Which one do I?
What do I want to watch today?
I don't even want to watch no games this year. Sad. It's tragic. Look, Iona Shepherd says that we're talking about Clay. He needs to heal. That's a good word. It's cataclysmic.
Oh my God, we got 2 words of the week, man. Oh my God.
She said he needs to heal. Look what happened to KD trying to prove something.
Yes. Why would you put him back out there like that?
Nah, man.
You just gave him 100 and what? It was a lot. You gave him a lot of money.
100 and a lot.
100 and a whole lot. You just gave him a brand new bag. Why would you even put him out there like that, bro? Give him his time. Let his knee heal and get stronger. You come back for the 2021 season. End of discussion.
Yeah. That should be the end of discussion right there.
What are we
going
talking
into
about?
the season. We are not bringing him back.
You're not playing, sir.
No.
Have a seat.
I don't even think it's up to Golden State. I think he should be like, I'm good.
I'm good.
Like, I've done enough.
I just saw.
Shoot, he wanted to come back in and play after he tore his knee up. He was talking about, I want to come back in. I was like, no, bro.
What y'all did, y'all I mean, and I understand. I'm not going to totally exonerate KD from this, but there had to be, and only you know your body. You know your body better than anybody. KD had to be feeling some kind of pressure to come back knowing that calf strain wasn't just a calf strain, bro.
We all knew it.
Had to. We knew it.
We all knew it.
Watching, we knew it. What you think KD knew?
He knew it.
He knew his Achilles was gonna pop.
He wanted to prove something. So stop putting it on the Golden State Warriors. Yeah. All of the little comments that you had to say about the team and the chemistry and running the offense and all of that stuff. KD is a whole hoe right now.
I said I ain't called him a hoe. But
I did.
Yeah, okay. But I said that when the injury happened. I said, you know, the team didn't force him to play. That was his decision to play.
Yeah.
Knowing that, you know, I'm not gonna say he probably knew it would pop, but I thought he felt great enough to play.
He looked good.
And he did look good.
Coming out. I mean, he hit his first, 4 or 5
until he
shots.
got too much into the game and tried to do some stuff that, you know, you have to have a healthy Achilles. Luck.
Andrew,
Daddy,
lucky lefty.
I make most of those over here.
Luck daddy.
So for those that could not see that, I mean, everybody, I don't think anybody did because Quan ain't got a camera on him. But Quan, who's a lucky lefty, he's sitting here working the boards for us. He shot his Subway plastic bag, left-handed, over me, swoosh,
into
right
the
in trash can,
basket.
right into the wastebasket.
Hold on.
100 feet away.
Look. I got $20. You can't do it again.
Oh! Get it out. No, I'm not dumpster diving.
The same thing.
And
make it.
Oh!
Actually, I don't have $20. I got my tip money, $3.
That went from a whole meal to just a cheeseburger.
But we'd like to see it again. We'd love to see it again.
I want to see it again.
We'd love to see it again.
I'd love to see that again.
We'd love to see it again.
3 on it.
Just nonchalant.
It was just nonchalant.
Yeah,
like,
nonchalant.
I didn't see him prep
like your
for
Steph
it.
Curry.
Like I didn't see him prep for it or anything, bro.
Like your Steph Curry, nonchalant.
Oh, yeah.
No, come on, Quan.
You would have had $20.
Oh my God.
Can I get 3?
The bag opened up on it.
Is it double or nothing?
The bag opened up on it.
Double or nothing? So it's 6. I got 6.
Is that Mimi's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's Mimi's girlfriend.
Okay.
Nah,
that didn't go in. So let's do triple or nothing. We gonna get that dub.
We're gonna eventually get to the dub eventually. No.
We gonna get that. Boy, hold on.
Stop.
How much more?
Stop.
How much more money I got till I get that dub?
Stop, Quan. Stop it.
Let's just go with the lucky lefty for that one shot. You know,
he said he can make it on the real court.
Boy, you really don't want to play that game.
Oh man.
So yeah, man. A lot of sports going on, man. You know, basketball starting back up. We gave you guys a lot of the football that happened, man. Yeah. We'll give you guys our picks that we had this past Sunday to end the show. Mm-hmm. But how about them Yankees?
Yeah.
Still got
yes, it's on.
Pull that score up.
The Nets just clinched their playoff spot as well. There'll be a wild
we
card.
both over 100 wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
can we talk about the Nats in Philly though? Like that's the irony in that.
Yeah. Look, somebody posted. I believe it was Tallulah posted that the Nats will be a scary team come playoff time. And with me being a Braves fan and seeing this team 19 times a season, I have to agree with him.
Without Bryce Harper.
And they eliminated Philly and Bryce Harper, which is
it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
We don't need you in your overpriced baseball game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Underachiever.
I have to agree with him on this. They can match up well with pretty much anybody. Pitching staff, they have 3 solid guys that they can go to, get the ball to each and every night. Their hitting, I believe, is completely underrated. They have good young guys defensively. They can be an issue for anybody.
Yeah.
Come playoff time. So please, and I'm talking to my Braves here, do not overlook the Nationals. Please. Please don't. Just please.
With that record looking like Bill Logan.
It's here we go. Yankees 102 and 55. My Dodgers are 156.
Ooh, that's close.
How many games left? 5.
That'll 6. No, 5. 5, right? You said 102 and 55. 6 games. 6 games.
Yeah.
Ooh,
it's getting tight.
Ooh, it's getting tight.
It's getting tight.
102 and
Ooh.
55.
Ooh.
It's getting tight.
I just hope we don't take the brakes off now that we've clinched.
That's us. We've clinched too.
8:04 left. Aces down 3.
Yikes.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one down the stretch here.
What's going on tonight? Let me see what's going on. What's going on tonight?
Yeah.
And while he's looking, LaMelo Ball is looking like the favorite to be number 1 pick.
That's what they're saying.
Huh?
That's what they're saying, man. I'm not gonna say that dude not worthy. I'm not gonna go there. But I will say this. We haven't seen enough of him against stiff competition to outright say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever these scouts are, whoever these people are, just like looking for a click. Like, do your due diligence and actually compare his game with stiff competition. I don't want to see your video that you posted at an open run, because that's pretty much what we're seeing. We're seeing
in the Drew League,
and in the Drew League.
Yeah,
we're seeing Drew League footage and open run footage. If that's the case, I mean, Pierre Jackson dropped 60 in the Drew. Get him back in the league.
Get him back in the league.
If that's what we're saying here. In a game that LaMelo Ball played in.
Yeah.
Pierre Jackson, Vegas' own, dropped 60 in the game. Get him back in the league.
Get him back in the league.
I mean,
but I do think it's been some legit.
Crystal Allen, get your nephew back in the league.
It's been some legit scouts that did not think, like, they thought this whole thing was a joke, and now they're watching him and they're like, wait.
Right.
He is, because he's grown a lot.
Sure.
Like, physically.
Sure, absolutely.
So,
and
who knows?
And I'm not taking anything away from his game.
Because I was saying the same thing about Zion last year, because the only thing we saw of him was dunking on 5'9" white guys.
Right.
But he ended up. But at the same time, I mean, yeah, where's he playing?
We see that he had game.
Yeah, the boy got game.
He had big time game because he had big time stats and played big time in the ACC and in the
college. Well, now, but I'm saying going into college.
Going into college.
So that's something we would need to see from me personally.
Yeah.
I'd want to see that from LaMelo.
So let me ask you this: did he forego his college? And so, if he does get drafted, it'd be because he plays overseas.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
He forewent his college eligibility.
Right. Yeah.
He foregoed it.
Forgoed it.
His eligibility when he started making money off his shoes and stuff like that.
There you go. And my Brady, we just cannot beat the Kansas City Royals this year.
And the Dodgers are up 1-0 against San Diego.
What in
right now early and top of the 11th.
Yankees are tied 1-1.
1-1.
We cannot beat the Kansas City Royals this year, bro.
Look at this thing right here. No, let me stop. Look, the Washington Mystics 83, Las Vegas Aces 77. With Big Liz at the
Big
free throw line.
Big Lizzie.
Big Amazon.
Now, we don't have a lot of women viewers right now, we don't, I'll ask Girl Chat Sports this, but she plays with like the eyelashes that women like wearing now.
Yeah.
And a lot of makeup. And there's a few players in the WNBA that I've seen like that. That has to be distracting. I couldn't imagine playing with eyelashes.
Look, hey, man.
Because most of them don't. I don't see that many women in the WNBA playing with makeup and lashes on.
Right.
Does Liz date women? Is that who she dates?
She says she has a boyfriend.
Oh, really?
What him name?
Shaq.
I don't know.
Shaq.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we found out, Asia Wilson has a dude. Her dude plays at Dayton University, so she got a youngin.
Good thing. It's a good thing.
He was on the red carpet with her at the All-Star.
Great thing.
Hey,
All-Star week.
Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio. Your guy Dre Bailey,
Your man Goose Thomas,
Bill Blockham Logan, man. Download the Gorilla Cross app on your phone, man, and you'll be able to listen and watch us.
So we got to do the Thursday night game too.
Yes, got to do the Thursday night game.
Let's do the Thursday night game first.
Yep.
We got Thursday night NFL football game. We're gonna give you guys our picks. Let us know if you still Team Dre or still Team Goose or Team Bill behind our picks. And we'll get a nice little prize for you for sticking with us at the end of the season. Absolutely. If one of us have the better record.
Yeah, man.
Eagles at Packers, Thursday night game.
Ooh.
Packers favored by 4.
I have to go with the Eagles because they need a win. I gotta go with the Eagles here.
I'm going
on the road.
On the road. I'm going with the Packers at home. I think they're on to something.
They may be.
Their defense is playing really well, and Aaron Rodgers is in a nice little groove.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go with.
And in the interview
Packers
today, he said at some point our defense is playing well, but at some point the offense is going to
catch up to the defense.
Equal it. We're gonna have to reciprocate.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going with the Packers.
Okay.
I
gotta
would
go
never
with
pick the Eagles.
Of course not.
This dude right here.
Gotta go with the Eagles on the road, man.
Never.
They need a win. They need a win. Yep.
Never.
Yes, indeed, man.
Appreciate you guys chiming in, listening to us, giving us some time, man, on your Tuesday at 6 p.m. We appreciate everybody chiming in on the live, man. Steven Senior, Iona, David Vogel, my guy over at Durango. I ran track with him. Yes, and just everybody, man, that chime in and has something to say. Damian Adams, man. Chris Matthews.
Adams, man.
We appreciate you guys, man. We got none but love for you guys, man. Dominique Green, man.
Dom.
My G.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My G, man. So, Vincent, what's that? Gelato? That's how you say his last name?
Gelato. Tamika Bolden.
Oh, definitely Tamika Bolden.
I don't know. Maybe I don't want to butcher nobody's last name, Vincent.
Yeah, or Gelato.
Gelato.
Mel Kaufman.
Yeah.
Always chiming in with us. Of course, David Little, man.
Yeah.
Out of Kansas City. Will Sosa.
Compton Less
in the building.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Johnny Lee Youngblood.
Yeah, man. Shout out Johnny Lee, man.
The cussing thief. He done stole all the cuss words and started using them.
Bruce Flowers,
He never cussed to me.
Well, it's probably because you're blocked.
He said he wanted to catch you on the streets, though.
Oh.
No, he told me F you the other day.
That's his go-to. Man. You can, hear him saying it. I can hear him saying it through.
How old are you, bro?
With that squeaky voice.
Yeah. Yes,
Let me find out. He's 70.
Ain't that the new one? How old are you? 7?
He's older than you.
No.
Yeah,
I'm older than him.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
He said he was 53. I'm 55.
Yeah, he
he
older
looks
than Johnny
a lot
Lee.
older.
So respect your elders.
Right.
Shout out Martell Johnson, too, man.
That's the era we come from, to respect your elders.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about these youngsters nowadays, man. Nowadays, these youngsters aren't doing a lot of respecting to anything.
No.
I want to say send my condolences to a good friend of ours, Anne Marie. She lost her dad yesterday, so
condolences.
Yeah,
yes, indeed,
want to send my condolences to you and your family, and let you know that Let the Ball Bounce is here for you. Yep. And that goes for anybody else, man. Hug your loved ones, man. Hug your family. Let them know how much you care, man. And that's what it is, man. And go Aces right now. Oh, see, he makes 1 out of every 5 shots. So go Aces right now. Mystic still leading this game 83-80 with 5 minutes to go. So it's gonna be a but not letting that lady score every time. It's gonna be come down to the wire. It looks like, man. Yeah. So, hey, man, love you guys, man. We'll see you guys Saturday at 2 p.m., man. And anything you guys want to say before we get out of here?
We love y'all, man. Keep tuning in, keep chiming in. If you don't already, please download the Guerilla Cross app, man, to your phone, man. It is free.
Drink
you can listen to us right from your tablet or your phone, man. Just please, man, download that app, man.
Yeah,
drink plenty
BB
water
in the building.
Drink
B in the building.
Plenty water.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Even though the weather's is changing,
don't matter.
Drink
Still
plenty
gotta drink
water.
it. Still got to drink it.
Don't stop the ritual.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Hey,
and if you're scared, go to church.
Yeah, please. If you're scared, though. If you're not scared, then take your chances.
Still go to church.
And submitting to your husbands is in the Bible.
It is.
It ain't nothing wrong.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad at Fantasia.
Yeah.
But her husband broke down though, real nicely though.
Yeah.
Did he not?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He did.
We need you guys to jump on board, man. Your guy Dre Bailey.
Your man Goose Thomas.
Bill Blocker Morgan, man. If you scared,
you better go to church.